A question for engineers. I'm in the 11th grade and I want to become an engineer, but I don't want to do physics 12 because I struggled this year. Is there any type of degree or something similar to engineering that I can do that skips out on physics? If I can't skip out on it, I also want to know what the best type of engineering is to go into regardless of the work. So I I think I'm not exaggerating when I say that engineering is applied physics. Like, is engineering applied physics? And Gemini says, yes, engineering can be considered applied physics. Engineering uses the principles and theories of physics to design, build, and maintain practical systems and technologies, while physics explores the fundamental laws of nature. Engineering focuses on applying that knowledge to solve real-world problems and create useful devices and systems. I couldn't have summarized it better myself. Actually, I could have. Thank you, Google Gemini. Not sponsored, but Google, consider sponsoring me. That would be nice. But yeah, so engineering is applied physics. That being said, like, so I would say that in general, no. Do you need to be good at physics for industrial engineering? Let's see. All right. So the answer to that is no. Yeah, so I would say that if you want to do engineering, I mean, you're probably going to get roasted in the comments. In fact, physics is the foundation of engineering. Yeah, if you can't master physics, you can't do engineering. Yeah, that's probably true. But technically, if you wanted to do engineering, maybe become a software engineer. I don't really. Software engineers aren't really. Okay, I'm gonna get some flack for this. I don't necessarily think that all software engineers are necessarily engineers in the traditional sense of engineering and the way that I think of it. Yeah, roast me if you disagree. But I think that industrial engineering, it's like, process improvement, manufacturing systems. Equipment design, layouts, and stuff like that. Like planning, that kind of stuff, or working in a plant. You don't necessarily need to be good at physics. That being said, I mean, let's actually kind of go back at the root of the question. You said, I don't want to do physics 12 because I struggled this year. That is the thing that actually concerns me more about you and your desire to pursue engineering, because engineering is like, I'd say a good bit of engineering is, being smart and understanding the material, and a good part of engineering is just like the perseverance and like surviving an engineering program. That is a good bit of the engineering major. It's just something's hard and you're gonna solve the problems and you're gonna get through it. That's what the spirit of being an engineer is. So I'd actually be more worried about the fact that you don't want to do physics than the fact that whether or not physics is really super necessary for you to pursue engineering. I think that if you want to do any traditional engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering, civil engineering, yeah, you're going to need physics. I mean, it's the core of it. If you want to do industrial engineering or become like a software engineer, no. But yeah, if you don't like physics, then maybe the core design engineering majors are not for you. And especially if you're the type of person that runs away from things because they're hard, then maybe engineering might not be the major for you. I'm not going to name any other alternative majors you could pursue because I don't want to. I've said enough things that will get me canceled in this one episode. I don't need to add any more. But yeah, here we go. This is kind of somebody. This person summarized pretty well. Honestly, taking the attitude of not wanting to do physics 12 because of previously struggling with concepts will completely set you up to fail in any engineering or any engineering adjacent degree. Perhaps one of the most important things is to be willing to work through material that is difficult. Also, there's no such thing as the best type of engineering. It depends completely on your interests, and basically all of them require understanding of some more advanced physics, except for maybe software engineering. But you would still need them to make it through your first year Common Core, which includes physics and requires high school physics 12 to even get in. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I don't think that engineering is necessarily for you, but that's okay. And it's good to ask these questions to pursue a major and to explore and figure out what is for you. And I wish you the best with your search and what you want to do in your career.
I'm miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Now I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in lameness. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.